Hi, this is DEDMan. If you're watching this video, I assume you're old enough to see gore, violence, swearing, and general adult content. If you aren't old enough, come back with some ID. Or a fake one.
Are the Patriots? Answer me! Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer.
But you still didn't technically answer him. Also, Eva's a badass lady.
The name's Eva.
I think he might turn into Naked and Solid Snake at the same time. That's awful. Who wrote that joke? No, don't award it wins. That was terrible.
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
Pretty sure you're the one tempting him right now.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
Damn near all of Evan's lines are double entendres.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Appreciating your comrade's technique.
Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
Do you two need a room? Snake's love for the shiny new toy is so great he even puts out a cigar.
Where'd you get something like this?
Perhaps I killed a Jedi and took it from him.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
Tactically thinking ahead.
Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap.
Good in real life advice.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit.
Pretty sure there are more important things to be looking at, Snake.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. Burn! 'Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
Also, time paradox. Trust me, I already tried.
You'll regret stopping me.
Everyone will regret that with as much chaos as he ends up causing.
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Damn, Snake is smooth as butter.
Shots.
Tornado Yoshida did the mocap behind Revolver Ocelot's Gunspinning, and it is easily one of the greatest aspects of his character.
I've never felt a tension like this before. That's so different from simply changing a clip. Reload time is exhilarating.
What the actual fuck did I just watch? He repelled all the hornets by gun spinning. I'm not sure if that's stupid or brilliant. Just kidding, it's freaking awesome. While in the caves, your vision gradually gets better, just like if you were in a real cave. Having a torch helps significantly, though. The series continues with really weird boss fights. The Pain fires hornets for more hornets that summons the Tommy gun.
What? What the fuck?
Snake, have you seen 007 From Russia with Love?
Nah, I don't like those movies. Real spies are nothing like James Bond. It's pure fantasy.
Snake, I don't think the Major's going to like you saying that.
And even though it's fiction, I can't help but comparing myself to Bond.
What exactly don't you like about James Bond? I mean, is it the fantastic gadgets, the cars, the guns?
Major.
Snake, wouldn't you like to have a gun shaped like a pen?
What good is a pen gonna do me in the jungle? I'd look like a fool.
Then what about a snake-shaped gun? You could make it look like you're grappling with a giant snake and then get a shot in on the enemy while they're distracted. Ha.
Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
We'll make you a snake-shaped gun that folds up and fits into an attaché case.
Will you give it a rest?
Oh, I get it. You're worried about how to handle the ladies, aren't you?
No.
I knew it. To tell you the truth, I don't like the idea of playing hanky-panky with enemy femme fatales either. But that's part of Bond's appeal. You could learn a thing or two from him. I mean, what about this Eva? What are you planning to do with her?
I don't even trust her yet.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't let yourself get involved. This is a game of spy versus spy. She's using you just as much as you're using her.
I realize that.
You've got to grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship. That's what a spy is supposed to do.
Get the upper hand? I don't think I'm cut out for that mission.
Maybe if you change your codename to 00 Snake.
Major.
007 is the biggest thing to come out of England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
Didn't you know? The Major is a huge James Bond fan. Don't get him worked up like this.
Worked up?
Maybe you don't realize this, but now that you've got him started talking about Bond, I'm going to have to listen to him lecture for a whole hour after he gets off the radio.
You have my sympathy.
It's too bad you can't enjoy such a great movie, though.
I guess I'm just one of those people who can't enjoy spy flicks.
Hello?
I beg of you, grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer. I have already slept enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks. I have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal. Do you hear me, Snake? I am the end. I am here to send you to your ultimate fate. You'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
This boss battle is quite possibly one of the greatest of all time. A sniper duel with someone basically on his deathbed who can blend in so well into nature and feeds off of sunlight, it's tense and epic all in one.
Major, I found the end. He's dead.
What the hell happened?
Maybe it was from old age.
You mean he kicked the bucket in the middle of a battle?
Maybe.
Well, Snake, the victory is yours.
No, I don't think so.
What do you mean?
It was his dying wish to fight me, but I disappointed him.
Snake, listen to yourself. This is a mission. It's not a game, it's not a sport. You think you're competing for the gold at Tokyo or something?
I guess you're right.
Just focus on completing the mission.
Yes, sir.
So, while I would never recommend doing this, as it cheats you out of an awesome boss fight, it's hilarious that waiting 2 weeks in real time after starting the end fight, Snake finds him dead from old age. Ah, the infamous ladder of Metal Gear Solid 3. It ramps up the rest of the game from this point on. Snake has dispatched 3 of the Cobra unit. He has 3 more to go, plus Vulcan. His adventure is just starting. In this nearly 3-minute climb, you, as Snake, are basically supposed to be hyping yourself up for what's to come.
Does it look that strange to you?
No, I'm the same way. Scars all over.
Can I see?
No.
Well, that's not fair. She showed you hers, now you show her yours.
Here, look at this picture. Major Ivan Rydenovich Rykov.
Okay, for all the subtleties in this game, that is the least subtle thing.
You're a sick motherfucker, Mac.
Perhaps he was being used by someone else.
Perhaps. This man was our comrade.
Comrade or not, he's of no use to us now.
I don't approve of your methods.
I don't need your approval. I'm in command here.
You know you're torturing too much / too brutal when Ocelot tells you to chill.
No!
sleeping gas cigarettes to knock out enemies is some epic level spy shit. Maybe that's how they say hi in Russia?
Who are you? Don't play dumb with me. If you think you can fool me, you're sorely mistaken. I know the Major better than anyone else.
Recognition by groin? I'm surprised Snake manages to beat the boss in the end, the way that she kicks his ass up and down the place.
Stay out of this!
Standing up for your ex-pupil? There's still an electric torture scene, but thankfully there's no input from you. Well, there's no Otacon, so it had to be someone.
Admit it! We're after the location of the legacy! The secret fund established by the three great powers during the 2 world wars. That's what you're looking for, isn't it? $100 billion, divided up and hidden all over the world. And you're looking for a record of where all that money is hidden, right?
No, dude. He had no idea of it until you said something.
No matter. The Philosopher's legacy is safely in my possession, in the underground vault of Groznygrad. You'll never let it.
First off, Volgin, you're a moron for saying where it is out loud if you're that worried about it. Second, it's at this point you start to wonder about the boss's allegiance with that glance to Eva.
I want to test her. I'll let this be the judge.
Do as you like.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna lie, juggling Russian roulette style is a pretty badass form of interrogation. That's a pretty awful way to lose your eye, but it's pretty badass Snake was able to keep track of all that to know when to save Eva.
Watching this has made me realize something. It's really not that bad.
Here's where Ocelot was born again as a sociopath. Mocking Ocelot.
Run!
The Sorrow is trying to be helpful.